Good, everybody. I'm gonna have a good one today. Good, y'all. Hope we have a good one tonight. Hope everybody having a beautiful Sunday. We just in here chilling. I haven't watched any All-Star game shit. I haven't watched not an All-Star game, nothing. I haven't watched any All-Star game, nothing, bro. Nothing. Not a dunk contest or three. That shit is not like how it used to be, bro. It ain't. It ain't. It really ain't. The NBA is chalk, bro. Like, GiMmIe don't want to be the star of the face of the league, so that's a rat. They gotta find somebody else. You know what I mean? Even though it is some young talent out there that's good as fuck, especially like with the Sixers, we got a lot of good young talent, but as far as just watching this shit, I don't want to watch that shit. I don't want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to watch that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to watch that shit. Like, You gotta think about who really wanna watch that shit. Not a soul. Everybody had a beautiful Valentine's Day yesterday. You know what I mean? Please don't use that is not the only day for love. You know what I mean? I really don't like these Western holidays no more. I'm really not into celebrating none of this shit because I'm coming to find out that a lot of this shit is demonic. So it's like I don't even really want to entertain and shit, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. We gonna get to it. We got some group in the dough. See how lobby's gonna be. You know what I mean? I might start running with the homies though, man. I'm making me a little team together, man. We're gonna just start running together, man. We're gonna have to start going PvPing, man. Seeing what's up. Because, you know, it's cool to run by yourself and shit, cause shit happens, but you know what I mean? Not like running with the homies, but I'm definitely going big ArC hunting today. I'm gonna go look and see my stash, what I got going on with big guns. I should be good. The energy guns. Shit like that. Everything should be cooled down too. I shouldn't have nothing that need to be, if I can combine, but I just turn this motherfucker. Like a couple warm-ups and go get some big ArC, or we could just jump in straight into the big ArC. Take the Venator, energy gun. We got magazines, so we probably gonna do like at least one run. I kind of want to save it because I don't want it to be the climax of the shit and then just go goop in the rest of the joint. Like, let's go goop it first and then climax at the end. You know what I mean? Pause. That's what we rocking with. We fucking with the Ventura. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Had a lot going on. Figure it out. You gotta, that's the whole point of Spawn. They no. See, this is the thing, and this is the thing. I understand people probably want more information, but the whole thing is they want you to explore. Like, this ain't a mini map where, oh, this is a staircase over here, or is this over here? Like, I get it, but you gotta figure it out. And once you play the map, especially like a map like Stella, once you play it constantly, you can figure it out. I would definitely have to go over there with a tour guide. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I guess they really just want you to explore. You know what I mean? Honestly, because you think about it, ain't nothing else on no other map that's gonna tell you where to go and how to navigate it. Like, for instance, Berry City. They not telling you that it's steps in here. Like, it's just the highlighted building. You gotta go over there and explore where the steps at. They didn't even tell you that this building, you need a key. This shit cut off twice. This shit, they don't even tell you that you need a key to get in this building. They just gotta highlight it like a high value place. It ain't got a key. You need a key to get in that bitch. You need a key. This got steps. You know what I mean? This got all kinds. You don't know how you get in these buildings and shit. They got breachable doors. Like, this building not even marked. You know what I mean? You gotta get in this building through the roof. Or the downstairs, the back joint, or the back door open or something like that. But you gotta go through that bitch through the roof. To get to this. And all this, you know what I mean? So you don't need no stairs and no guidance like that. Go explore, go figure it out. You figure it out. I think that's what they want more of. They want more exploring than they want a motherfucker to just know always where to go and how to get there. They want you to explore. You know what I mean? So I'll get it. I don't know. This might change in a minute. Yeah, it's changing, and it probably go to Blue Gate. Yeah, I mean, we'll fight the big ArC sometime this weekend. I mean, shit, this stream. But I need some warm-up games. I ain't played a couple days. I probably ain't played since like Thursday. I ain't streamed Friday. I ain't streamed Saturday. I ain't really play. I think I played like 4 games Thursday. 4 or 5 games that I got off. Let's do some GoOp runs. You know what I mean? Get warmed up. Get me acquainted. Do what I need to do. Have some fun. Chill. You know what I mean? That's all we gonna do. Going on, everybody? Weekend was everybody enjoy yourselves yesterday, which I love was. Listen, don't let these holidays, yo, put no pressure on y'all, bro. Don't let these holidays put no pressure. Like, these holidays be putting so much added pressure on people that they don't need. So much pressure. So much pressure, bro. So much fucking pressure. You know what I'm saying? So much fucking pressure to do this, do that. Cool. Excuse me. My bad. But yeah, man. lobbies is, you know, you're gonna go through some times when you're gonna get some bullshit lobbies, but the majority of the time, it's the thing is you can't be going in the lobby at the lobby, right? Let's say you're not shooting at people at all, but you're not shooting at ArC at all. Like you ain't killing no hornets, wasps. You know, the only thing you really killing is poppers and shit like that, or you really, you know what I mean? You're not killing no ArC. It's gonna start to register that. You know what I mean? It's gonna figure out what you wanna do. It's gonna try to figure out what you wanna do. Like, well, damn, you don't wanna fuck with the ArC. That's why it should be nobody playing this game, especially if you've been playing this game for over a month, and you're not at least killing bastions and bombardiers. At the least. Like, real shit. Like, if you've been playing this game for more than a month, you should be able to kill a bombardier. You should be able to kill a bastion. Like, you should be able to kill shit like that. There's no way in the world you still running from a bastion and a bombardier or a leaper. Especially a leaper. A leaper, you could kill a leaper. You could kill a leaper without explosives. You know what I mean? I can understand a bombardier take a lot. You gotta shoot at it, hit it in his back, shit like that. So you might not be able to get a bombardier or you might not be able to get a bombardier or a bastion as easy, but you shouldn't still be running from them on purpose. Like, oh shit, there go a leaper. Like, I can understand some games you might not be feeling like fighting that motherfucker. Like, I don't feel like fighting that big motherfucker right now. I just come in here and want some loot. I don't want to fight that motherfucker. But there ain't no way in the world every game you load up into, you running from ArC. Like, oh shit, it's an ArC over there. You know what I mean? Oh no. Like, nigga, if you don't get over there and fight that shit, fight it. Kill it. That's how I be feeling like, kill that motherfucker. You sitting over there running from the motherfucker, like, it ain't gonna go nowhere. You do know that, right? It's gonna sit right there until you kill it. Or it's gonna be around. Like, when you leave this motherfucking ArC, he gonna be right in the nearby. Like, so it's best for you to just come in there prepared to kill ArC. Especially if you ain't in there freeloaded. If you ain't in there freeloaded, come in there prepared to kill ArC. Don't come in there just thinking, you know, whatever the hell y'all be thinking. Like, kill some ArC. Kill the ArC. Fuck it. Kill the ArC while you in there. Get some XP. Get some work. You know what I mean? Some gun work. That way when the motherfucker do test you and shit like that, you know what I mean? You kind of be on your square. Like, because I'm trying to tell you, I shouldn't have died to that dude that killed me in the thing. I should have killed him. But I'm just trying, I was being too nice. Like, he just wanted to joke the whole time. He was on some bullshit. But I should have killed him. As soon as he went on the microphone, I was like, oh, you ain't on the mic neither? I should have threw something at him and cooked him. That's what I should have did, but I didn't. You know what I mean? It got me cooked, but that's cool. Because I had a moment where, you know what I mean, I did cook somebody. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it be all good. Like, you'll have your moments, but you want to have the best moments. You want to come out on top. Because you got shit to lose. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to lose the shit that you going out there to go get, and you trying not to lose the shit that you coming out there to get this shit. You're not trying to lose that shit. That shit costs. You know what I mean? And even if we in duos, man, fuck it, man. Motherfucker act like he want to touch us, man. We gonna kill a motherfucker. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. You know what I mean? We get third party, we just get third party. Ain't nothing we can do about the third party. If a motherfucker come test us, and we gotta kill a motherfucker, and we don't want to run duo just because we don't want to have to kill a motherfucker. Man, that's bullshit, man. I don't like that element, because that's what keep people playing with each other, because when they by themselves, they don't want sweaty lobbies. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like, shit, if we start getting your PvP skills up slowly but surely, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even gonna be able to test you like that, like in that manner, because you're gonna be all right at that element of the game. You know what I mean? So you really want to be good at both elements of all three phases of the game. Looting. Well, it's a lot of phases to this game, but like the three main phases to the game: looting, killing ArC, and PvP. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. I'm good with, you know, trying to. I'm good with that, man. Like, I'm good with that. It just be salty when it happens. You just gotta be on your P's and Q's, be a little bit patient. You know, just be on your shit. Have an understanding that every lobby you get in ain't gonna be friendly, and every motherfucking body you come across ain't gonna be friendly. And you gonna be able to tell the difference from the friendly ones and from the dickheads, and sometimes you're not. But that's the element of the game, and that's why I be torn between just having PvE lobbies only, and then having lobbies for just PvEing and doing missions. But I think if you do have just PvE only missions, you gotta turn the ArC up. You gotta turn the threat of the ArC up, even if you like up it by 2%. You know what I mean? You can, you can up the ArC activity by 2% or 1%. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? That way it'd be a little bit more, ArC to kill, more, a little bit more danger that you might gotta kill off instead of a regular, how a regular map. Like I said the other day, a good idea is to make like zones, like designated like PvE only zones. Like when you fighting big ArC and you in that big ArC zone, nobody can't PvE you. I mean PvP you and shit. You gotta be outside the zone. And when you extracting from out of whatever map you on, that once you inside the extraction zone by the elevator, the shaft, wherever you at, subway, once you get in that zone of extraction, you can't PvP nobody, only PvE. You know what I mean? And maybe that'll help out with the rat and motherfuckers thinking they gonna rat the exfil after you done battled a big ass ArC, or you done looted and had to fight off ArC or whatever the case may be, and then you extracting with your shit, and then here go a motherfucker laying in the bushes and ain't do no work and come and be able to get a free kill and free shit off for you. And you was at the extraction point with your, with your guard down, really just looking out for ArC. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be at the extraction. Like once you're in the extraction, you can't kill them. You can't PvE. If you leave out the zone, everything green. So once you out the zone, the big ArC, everything, and then the zone where you fighting the big ArC, after you kill it, it got a cooldown. So let's say it give you like let's say it give you like a good 2 minutes to loot, and you gotta get out of there, and then after that is back to a green zone. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You gotta figure it out after that. You gotta just hope that motherfucker still ain't gonna be on no dumb shit. But it got a cooldown, like after 2 minutes or so. After it's down, y'all can move, gather y'all shit, and then, figure out your exfil, whether it's a hatch. Now the hatches don't got no, I figured that the hatches, when you got a hatch key, it ain't no zone. You know what I mean? You don't get no zone. You don't get no extra little protection, like, you know what I mean? Because it's a hatch. Like, they ain't gonna protect you with no hatch. You got a key. You got a way of getting out of here unnoticed. You know what I mean? So just go ahead about your business. But motherfuckers that, you know, like I said, exiting the regular way using the regular Xville and shit like that, you shouldn't be able to just rat them out. You know what I mean? Or you shouldn't be able to PvP somebody while they shooting at a fucking queen or matriarch. Like, I think that's lame as fuck. I think that's lame. Barry Sports was good with you every Sunday. I think that's lame as fuck. I don't think you should be able to PvP nobody while they shooting at a fucking ArC. And I'm talking about a big ArC. And I mean, I ain't just talking about, you know, you in the game and motherfucker. I ain't talking about just being in the regular game and you fighting a Hornet or a Leaper or whatever. Not that. When you fight the matriarch, you fighting the queen, you should not be able to get shot in the back within that zone of you fighting the matriarch or queen. It should be a big radius, nice big radius, whatever radius, because you know it don't go but so far. You know what I mean? It don't really go but so far. It ain't like you could make it run all and chase you. It ain't gonna chase you. Not like that. It ain't gonna chase you but so far. I got a zone. And just make that designated, you know, fighting zone for the ArC. Get a cool down, like a little 2 minute 30-second cool down. You can loop, then get the fuck out of there, get out of that zone, and get to your exit. So I can fuck with that. And then, like I said, just take away the PvP, you know, make a zone for the extraction. Once you get in this area, this zone, within this zone, you can't use the guns on each other. You know what I mean? Come up with some kind of war. Oh, it attracts, and they can start to come in tunnels or something, like say anything. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're gonna have to start, you know, protecting each other or extract, make sure no ArC get in there with y'all. Y'all can't bring no ArC back in the tunnel or something like that. Yo, Barry, I pulled up on you last night. I see you in that that MLB. I know my man Snoop Boggy Bong was talking about the MLB game and shit. No, what you was playing? You was playing hockey. Yeah, you was playing hockey. That's what you was playing. I wanna find me a game, bro. Like, I wanna find me another game, like a sports game, so bad. I wanna play a sports game on this channel so bad, bro. And it's crazy because I had got college football and I didn't complete it, y'all. Like, and that's what I be hating. That's what I be saying about myself in games. Like, I gotta really fuck with the game, bro. That's why when people be telling me, oh, ArC rated corny, it ain't. Because if I'm playing it, it ain't corny. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. Like, I fuck with this game. You know what I mean? If I ain't fuck with this game, I wouldn't be playing it. I wouldn't be playing. Honestly, I'll probably be playing Battlefield or COD. Like, that's what I'll be playing right now. Playing like this game. Or looking for something else to play. I'll probably be back on Killing Floor. Like, man, fuck it. I'm pulling Killing Floor back out top. Play me some Killing Floor. Like, you know what I mean? I actually fuck with this game. Like, in the midst of all the bullshit, like, I gotta understand that's a part of the game. I might lose some shit. Try not to lose it. Try not to die. You feel what I'm saying? It's a part of the game. Try not to die. Try not to lose your shit, bro. Period. That's it. That's all. That's the object of the game. You know what I mean? Try not to lose your shit. Try to make it back with your shit. Whole element of this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what make this game what it is, you know what I mean? That element right there. Yo, Ballistic, what's good? I just was saying, man, we gotta start linking up, playing the game together, man. Duos and all, man, we be alright. Shit, you know how to bust your gun, I know how to bust my gun. We stay together, we be alright. Or at least go do some duos and go kill some ArC. kill some big ArC, you know what I mean? Go get a queen or a matriarch and shit one time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warm up, give me a couple games, and then I'm gonna go try to go get me stack some paper, and then I'm gonna go try to go get me a matriarch or a queen, whatever's up, and kill it and GoOp and come out of there. That should be about it, man. We gotta start having more fun on this motherfucker. Like, for real. We gotta start having more fun. Ain't no reason why we don't play together. We play Warzone. Like, why we can't play this together? We play Warzone together. We ain't play Warzone solo. It ain't like we gonna go to Stellar. Certain maps gonna require us to bust our. This is what it is. Like, certain maps we gonna have to bust our gun. But for the most part, you ain't gotta do shit. You might got a dickhead here, man, but shit, you should be able to kill that motherfucker. I should have had a flawless game, man, you know what I mean? I should have had a flawless game, man. My last session, the session before that, I should have had a flawless joint. I swear to you, I should have had a flawless joint. I should have had flawless runs. I shouldn't have died to nobody. Because I was on shit from the first game. I just was too nice. You know what I mean? I was too nice to that motherfucker in there. I'm thinking he playing. I should have said, oh, push, I ain't playing with you. Yeah, me and guys be going in there. We just gotta watch each other back. That's all. And I'm taking in there the energy gun. I'm taking my energy gun in there. And taking my energy gun in there, and my Venator, a couple of explosives for ArC, shit like that. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Did y'all ever see, yeah, man, I'm with it, man. Like, I'm tired of just playing by myself, just goofing by me. It'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you just going for a little loot run, but at least when it's time to go kill some ArC, just link up. Just go, you know what I mean? We go kill a queen or something like that. Let's link up. Let's have some fun. That's what it's about. I just was in here watching Predator, Badlands. That's my shit. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on, man. My mom in the hospital right now, man. She got fluid like around her heart, so she's in the hospital, under watch and getting the oxygen, and I think they're going to drain. They got on some meds that's trying to drain, the fluid naturally. She's got to go into the bathroom a lot. And, that's about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, my nieces and nephews. I got 3 nieces. I got 3 nieces and 2 nephews. But my oldest nieces and nephews, their dad passed away this week, which is my old head. That's my old head. He passed away this week. So I had that going on. And then, I had some personal shit going on I had to go attend to. So it's just been a kind of wild week. So when I pulled up yesterday, I wanted to stream, but I just like, it's one thing to stream and then there's another thing. I don't want to stream and not entertain y'all. You know what I mean? That be the thing. Like, cause I look at this shit like it's a show. You know what I mean? Only way you gonna sit here for hours or even for a couple minutes. Only way you really gonna do it is unless you're entertained. Now, that's why I might watch a video, you know what I mean, or some wild shit and we react to it. Or I'll show y'all little shit. That I'm interested in, or maybe a new video game, you'll watch it. You know what I mean? Cause it's a show too. It just ain't me playing a game. I mean, that's cool. But don't y'all want to be entertained? Like, I know I do. I just don't want to sit there. I mean, it's cool. Like, sometimes I just want to sit there and watch a motherfucker play the game. Just play. But if you're entertaining and you willing to engage, you know what I mean? You willing to engage with your audience. I mean, shit, that's a win-win. Like, that's a win. Like, a motherfucker fuck with that. Like, no, like, shit, when I asked him a question, he answered me. He feel like, you know what I mean? I was sitting there answering questions for that. No. People like that. People like to be engaged with. That's why it's very important to engage with your audience. You shouldn't be no just I play the game ass motherfucker. Because you can be, but shit, you can be like that. Like, I can't say you ain't gotta be. And some people just want you to get straight to the point. They don't want the mumbo jumbo. They just want to see you play the game, how you play the game. But at the same time, they will go in the chat and then ask you a question. Well, how was that? And how did you do that? And when was you able to start doing that? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh, well, do you want me to talk? I can talk to y'all motherfuckers and give y'all some information, but you know, I feel like this, man. You gotta be entertained. This is all entertainment. You know what I mean? So if you wanna tell some jokes, watch some videos, you know, before you start playing the game and shit like that, go ahead, feel free, entertain. Cause I ain't that good at the game for you even be watching me game at the game. Cause I know how I do. I'll be taking my time. I don't be in no rush. I'll be like, yo, as long as the games be taken and it take to get everything together in between games after you done looted and you selling and swapping and replacing shit and repairing shit. By the time you get back into another game, you know what I mean? And that's why it's good to get your money up and have your money up on some G shit. It's good to get your money up and have your money up, bro, because when you go into a situation and you do lose a couple games, you know what I mean, or you have a session where you go hunt a big ArC, and you know what I mean, you might lose one a game or two, you know what I mean, your session, that shit gonna cost you. Cause think about all the shit you lose when you carry out your own loading. You're gonna lose your guns, your ammo, your heals, your shields, your augment, you know what I'm saying? Your explosives. If you got whatever you got in the pocket, you know what I mean, you got in the pocket, but you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose everything. So that shit get expensive. You go on there with a $90,000 kit, $100,000 kit. Able to just gotta keep in our brains. There's gonna be some scumbags out here, and you gotta really play this shit like I Am Legend, like, or like a Greenland or some shit like that, like that end of the world type shit. You gotta understand, motherfuckers ain't gonna be friendly. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be, oh yeah, come on, you can come with me. Like, motherfuckers ain't gonna be like that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. You risking your fucking life every time you go out to go get some shit, and then you give some shit away. You don't kill a motherfucker about that shit. Or you gotta figure out, is it strength in numbers? Then you gotta realize who can you trust and who you can't trust. So it's a lot to go into this game. That's what I'm saying. This game got a lot to do with our reality we might see. I don't know if we gonna see it. I don't know if I'm gonna see it in my lifetime, but maybe my grandkids, you know what I mean? My kids might see it. My grandkids might have to, you know what I mean? That's why they need to be teaching kids more about survival than anything else. You know, another thing, man, you can't take this shit too personal. Because especially when you got your money up, you know what I mean? You can literally buy damn near all the shit you just, the shit that you lost, you really can buy that shit back. Like, you really think about it. Like, actually think about it. You really can buy all that shit back, bro. Think about it. You lose a purple, think about it. You lose a blue shield, a Venator. Let's say a Venator. Every game you're not coming out there with a fucking hull cracker or a heavy gun. Let's say, you know, what I was running around. I'm running around with a Bobcat and a Venator. Now, you can't buy a Bobcat back, but you can at least get a Stitcher, level 4 in your mouth, put a couple attachments on it. It could do you some help. And you could buy a Venator, you could buy augment and shit like that. Like, you can like literally buy yourself back into the game. You know what I mean? Without having to go through your resources. Like, all right, fuck it, I lost that shit. I'm gonna just buy me, you know what I mean, some more shit. Or you can run a freebie. Or you got the benefit like me, the best of both worlds, when you actually can do both. You understand what I'm saying? You can do both. Like, it don't matter. Like, nigga, it don't even matter. Like, if I lose something, I can go back in the tuck. I got 4 more of these guns. I got more ammo. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got more resources. I got more shit. You know what I mean? So that's also the benefit of coming out there with good shit. I mean, with just shit and having money and having resources. You don't want to be flat broke, no resources. You know what I mean? No back. You don't want to go out. When, like I said, when I gave homie that Bobcat, this no bullshit. When I gave homeboy that Bobcat, right, I understood exactly what he was going through. The fact that he said that, damn, I only got one Bobcat. I got one Bobcat. I never got to bring the Bobcat out because I don't want to die and then lose the only Bobcat I got. I felt it. That's what I gave it to him. No, ain't nobody broke. I'm just saying it's good not to be broke. It's good to have bread, resources at the same time. Like, you don't never want to just be down to your last and nothing. I'm just saying, I understood that dude when he was like, yeah, I only got one Bobcat. I gave him that joint. I was like, man, I had like 6 of them. I'm like, huh? You feel what I'm saying? I understand because I was just there. I had that $34,000 Bobcat sitting there for the longest. I lost it recently. That shit was sick. That was the only Bobcat I had. I had that shit since I found it. I had that gun since I found it a month ago. So like I said, don't sit up there and not have no money. Like, make sure you got some bread. Make sure everybody should be in the millions. Ain't nobody shouldn't have under $1 million. And nobody should have under $1 million unless you just not frugal at all. You just spending the money. Like, if you just spending your money because you want to spend your money, then that's on you. You can play the game how you want to play it. But like, even Peanut, like, think about it. Even Peanut be having bread. Peanut be having bread. That nigga will go out there and go get some money. He'll you know what I mean? Or he'll kill for his shit. You know what I mean? He'll get it whatever how way he gotta get it. He'll go GoOp. He'll have money. He'll buy the shit. Like, he'll go kill somebody, take their shit. And the nigga got 36. The nigga got 32 Bobcats. And Bobcats ain't even the best gun on the game. Bobcats really ass low-key Bobcat. The low-key Bobcat not even that hit like that. That Venator is the one. That Venator is the one that busts your ass. The Venator is the one that gets you out of there quick. So if you got like a Venator Bobcat kind of combination, a motherfucker might not touch you. Cause he like, damn, this motherfucker really get me out of here for real. Unless they got like a TrU or the Venator themselves. But yeah, we can't be scared to play with each other no more. Like, oh nah, we gonna fuck up our lobbies. We ain't gotta go in there to PvP. We can go in there, load up in a big ArC map, and go kill a big ArC. We ain't gotta go in there in PvP like me and guys will do. Me and guys will go in there and go kill ArC together. We don't go in there intentionally trying to PvP. Some shit happen, we might gotta kill a motherfucker or shoot at a motherfucker or whatever the case may be. Me and guys will never go in there with our brain fixated on, yeah, we about to go in there and PvP. Cause that ain't what we trying to do. We trying to GoOp. We looking at the ArC and we looking at the big ass ArC like, man, fuck you. Look at that. Let's kill that. That could kill all of us. They don't be giving a fuck. Some motherfuckers like being just rats, bro. Some motherfuckers like to be rats and feel like they PvPing. Yeah, facts. Absolutely. Yeah, you told me a nigga ran down on you. You just spawned in the game. Nigga come running down there and try to shoot you in your back. He fucked up. See, he thought he had a free kill. He thought you probably weren't going, yeah, I mean, you weren't paying attention. Yeah, I mean, you just loading the game. You might be in your phone and shit. He ain't, yeah, I mean, he come in and try to give him a free kill instead of just keeping it pushing. Then you just turn around and got your head cracked, and then now you gonna fuck. I don't even give a fuck about fucking up the lobbies no more. If you shoot me, I'm shooting you back. If you act funny, I'm shooting you. From here on out, I'm not, we on that train, and I say, yo, push the button, I got us. And you don't push that button to get us the fuck out of there like you want to get the fuck out of there, bro, I'm killing you. Killing you. That dude, when I was in what's the name? Minding my business inside of town hall on what's the name? When I had the key to it. Minding my business. One dickhead pulled up, oh bro, he throwing snowballs. He almost got cooked. I said, bro, what you on? He said, I'm about to smoke you. No. He said, all right, listen, since you here, I ain't gonna be no nut. I ain't gonna kill you. You don't shoot at me, I ain't gonna shoot at you. If you don't try to kill me, I ain't gonna try to kill you. We ain't gotta try to kill each other. You can bust this joint down, you take down here, and I take up top. He said, all right, cool. Something happened, he ended up going back outside the door. The bull killed me. The bull killed me. He peeked back in there and started shooting at me. Okay, I start shooting back at that nigga. He backed off, I backed off. Only difference is I had more patience than him. Now, it's a one-on-one game. I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna do what I need to do to get the fuck up out of here. I waited. He came moseying back in there, loud as shit too. Caught his dumb ass slipping. Cooked it. Only thing he could say was GG. Like, yo, GG, bro. GG. Yeah, I waited for you. You playing around. I'm waiting for you. I'm in here with the loot. I ain't gotta go nowhere else and loot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to go nowhere else to go loot. Period. I didn't have to go nowhere else to go loot. I could have just looted that building, which I did. And I got the fuck up out of there. Got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Give it a look. Give it a look.
That nigga said GG. It accepted his fate. Because he knew he shot at me first. I shot at you first. And I killed the other dude. That was my fault. I should have got the fuck away from you. Yeah, I should have left you alone. Yeah, you should have. And I cooked him with that vinegar. I cooked him with that bobcat though. That bobcat cooked him. Flare went off immediately. And I think I hit that nigga with damn near every bullet I had. My shit had 30-round magazine in it. I think I hit that nigga with every bullet. I don't think I missed not one bullet. Because he was running down the step. I was on the platform right there above the steps that he was running down. So I just was shooting at him. He came out, the jaw. I shot him all the way down the steps. He's like, oh shit. He's like, yo, that was good shit, yo, man, yo. He's like, yo, GG. See, that's why I need to start editing my shit a little bit more so I can turn that whole thing into a short. You feel me? I can turn that whole shit to a short. I'm sitting here watching fucking Deadpool with Wolverine and shit. Wife had a show. You know what I mean? DC. Shout out to Mrs. Lucky. You know what I'm saying? She had a show today down in DC. We almost didn't meet a ride with her because her friends and family was kind of belling out on her. You know what I mean? At the last minute. And then one of the people that was still able to go ain't had no money. So she ain't feel like dealing with that whole element. But my motherfucker, like my knee. And me sitting in the car for 2.5 hours, riding down the highway, man, it's something I do that I barely want to get in the car now. And my knee is throbbing so bad right now, the good one. Not even the bad, not on the bad foot, but the bad knee is the good foot. The bad knee is attached to the good foot, but the bad foot is attached to the good knee. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine this my right foot, this the good foot, this the good knee. No, this the bad foot, this the good knee, this the bad knee, and this the good foot in my left. That's how my shit set up right now. No bullshit. No bullshit, yo. No bullshit. So my fucking left knee is throbbing, it keep popping, it's hurting every time I bend it and shit. It just hurts so bad. It's just throbbing. So much shit. That nigga taking out, yo, niggas is taking out way too much shit to fight the queen, bro. Let me see. So first of all, got a hall cracker. I don't like the hall cracker like that. Oh, so he probably need that much ammo for the hall cracker. Got 40 rounds for the anvil. He got 4. What's the names? He got 4 wolf packs. He got 5 wolf packs. Jesus Christ. No, he got 6 wolf packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He got 6 wolf packs. A purple hill. A hatch key. No, he got 2 boxes. So he got 2 boxes of heavy ammo. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of hall cracker ammo. He got a secret grenade. He got 6 6 wolf packs. 6 wolf packs. 3 defibrillators. 3 defibrillators. Yo, that nigga got so much shit. He got a lot of shit. I wanna take that much shit. I'll take me some energy clips, all the energy clips I could take, and all the ammo I could take from my secondary, and a couple of explosives, a couple hills, I'll probably double up on hills, double up on shields. Like, you know, take 5 shield recharge, take 10 shield recharges, take 10 bandies. You know, you can take a defib out there if you feeling like, you know, that you want to get a nigga up. And then like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, for the energy gun, the automatic energy gun, the equalizer, all you need is like a good 5, 6 mags of that shit. As long as somebody else fighting them. Now, ain't nobody else ain't fighting them. Get your crab days and get the fuck on. Don't try to go get the whole boil bag. But if you out there fighting everybody else out there, especially if it's at least 4 energy like equalizers out there, that shit dying quickly. That shit going right down. That shit going down immediately. That shit knock plates and shit off that motherfucker ungodly, like hooks it. So shout out to all the RaIdErS out there. Man, oh, my shit ain't dying on me. Like, I got it. I turn this bitch down. I turn this motherfucker down. This ain't trying to tell you how much fluid you got in there. Alright, we about to get all that. We been yapping about for a good hour now, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we gonna get warmed up. Then we gonna have some big art. You might want to come in there and have some big art with me. I can get warped up. I'll probably go visit this Bird City shit. I don't really care for it too much. Because I keep finding the same shit. It's irritating. It's so irritating. Like, I understand how GoOp, they're in the same areas and shit, but, you know what I mean? There's only certain areas that got chimneys. So, of course, I'm going to be down Santa Maria and all that, La Plaza. I'm gonna be wherever that shit called. I'm gonna be right there because it's a fucking gang full of fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of fucking chimneys. So why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I hit that spot? But I'm gonna poop a little bit, get my fingers loose. I ain't played in a couple days, so you know. Gotta get back to rare form. It's damn decent. Yeah, I would, you know, give a shout out, you know, the prayer up for me and my family, y'all. We got, you know, some hard times right on us right now, but just pray for your boy. You know what I mean? All that shit out there. Why he just ain't throw a wolf pack? Why he just ain't throw the wolf pack? They got 6 wolf packs. That nigga had 6 wolf packs lost. Oh, I knew that shit was gonna happen, bro. You can't go with this game with all that shit like that, bro. You don't need it. You don't need all that shit. You got enough. You got enough knowledge with this game at this point where you know you don't need no 6 wolf packs. Even if you was gonna bring some wolf packs, bring 3 for the ArCs, for the bombardiers and shit like that, whatever you gonna hit it with. But other than that, shit, I gotta talk on the mic. He went there with all that shit. He had 6 rockets. He had 6. This nigga had 6 wolf packs and they ain't used not one of them bitches. He used a Seeker and the John that be beeping. buzzing or whatever, siren, and you throw it and it's supposed to attract them. Like attract them away. That nigga had 6 fucking wolf packs. Why he didn't have the wolf packs in his quick use slot so he could throw a fucking wolf pack up in the sky that would have got rid of or at least cracked them. He would have chucked 2 of them bitches up there. Them Jones probably would have blew up. That nigga ain't had none of them Jones in his quick use. He had them all in his bag. We about to go. Listen, I put all the shit, the explosives that I know I'm gonna use, bro. I'm putting that shit in my quick job. Then once I use them, whatever I got in my backpack, I'm putting it back in my quick job. I'm not doing that, bro. I don't know. Like, you see how these is, and then you see how these is. You see how these is right here. And I got 4 of these right there. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta use them, I'm gonna use them. So especially if I'm just going in here like grouping, I'll have whatever I can use on a person in my quick use first, right? Now let's say if I see everybody chilling and they trying to kill a Bastion or a Bombardier or a Leap or whatever kids may be, I'll probably still use them, but then I might switch and use the shit that's for the ArC. So I might swap this out, like, all right, boom, I'm gonna use them. Especially if I'm conscious and thinking about what the fuck I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean? I just ain't moving and shit. He had 6 wolf packs, bro, and didn't use none of them. Just lost them. Just lost a hell cracker, an anvil, 6 wolf packs, 3 defibs, mad ammo. You know what I'm saying? 6 boxes of ammo for the hall cracker. You know how hard that is to get that shit. Buy it and make it. It's expensive and it's hard to. There's take a lot to make it. Lost that. What else he do? What else he had? He had secret grenade that he wasted. He had the other grenade that was wasted. What else he had? He had a bunch of shit. But he lost a hull cracker, all the ammo for the hull cracker, the anvil, alright, cool. But you lost the anvil, all the ammo for the anvil. You know what I mean? Purple, shit, yeah. Purple augment, fucking blue shield. You lost all that shit, bro. If you fight ArC, take you some green shields in there and just mad heals and mad recharge. And just pray that just make sure your fucking shield don't break. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out the way. Make sure your shield don't break. That's all. Try to take least damage as you possibly can. He lost all that shit. That nigga lost like $100,000, $100,000 plus worth of shit, bro. And you gotta pay attention to that. See, this is a cheap loadout. 57,000 is a cheap loadout, bro. That's a cheap loadout. Even if a motherfucker get this, you ain't get much. A Ven, you ain't getting shit. You ain't get some Seekers and snap blast grenades, some greens. You ain't getting shit from me. Even motherfucker kill me off the top. You ain't getting nothing from me. You ain't really getting nothing from me. A Stitcher and a Venator, everybody got them. I can make another one. And I got 3 or 4 in the stack. And I got money to buy the attachments for the shit. Just have me another one. Took over $100,000 worth of shit. Well over $100,000 worth of shit. His backpack was full. Man, that's assault. That's a hurt piece. Ain't nothing like dying to the ArC before you even, you know what I mean? I feel for it, man. Yeah, I feel for it, man. That's fucked up. I ain't even, but you gotta think though, bro. Like, really use your brain. Shit. The augment give you 75% health. One of the augments give you 75% health back stationary. even make it to the matriarch. Alright, so we about to go on. That shit funny though. That's what I'm saying. There's so many layers to this game. Like even with the skill tree, like it's certain things you should invest in the skill tree, and then there's certain things that you shouldn't. And I learned that too. Like, it's some things that you don't even need to even indulge in. Like, you don't even need to put points in. Fucking weird, but yeah, you don't need all that. Go on, no. Take you an energy gun and a regular gun. Take you an energy, whatever. You want to take a hard cracker, take that. I take me an energy gun and a regular gun. I can get busy with. And that's it. 2-3 boxes of the ammo that I need, to get busy with, and I take me about 4 or 5 boxes of ammo for the energy gun. Like I said, 10 hills, 10 shields. If I got a wolf pack or some TrU, I'm gonna bring them in there with me. D-fit. That's how my loadout gonna look. Hatch key. That's how my shit gonna look. Only thing I'm gonna have is an energy gun. That's it. That's the only difference. I'm gonna have more hills. I don't need to add more hills right now. I'm just gonna go do regular loot. But you feel me? That's all I did. I'm gonna take all these clips, take a whip, and we gonna see what we can do. Knock some shit off. We kill it. Cool. We either go hit the hatch, or I'm gonna hit the joint with them and get up out of there with them. I'm gonna stay with the crowd. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay with the crowd. That's it, that's all. Whoever talking on the mic, I'm leaving with y'all. Motherfuckers is too sneaky, bro. Motherfuckers was fucking up my XP this week for the watch shit. I couldn't even be friendly, you know what I mean? Because I had to kill, I was getting into gunfights and shit. I got to a gunfight while I'm looting. I got a key somewhere, nigga coming in, guns blazing. He tried to go. I was letting nigga bust the jaw down. He killed the nigga. He could have took his spot. Like, well, fuck it. Since you killed him, he was a nut. Yeah, man, you deserve it. Why don't you bust down with me? I ain't up killing him. There's only one bleed. There's only gonna be one bleed. And a little CGI on bleed, man, get him looking young. Get him in tip top shape, man. Bring Wesley Snipes back for bleed, man. Snoop Buggy Bomb, what it do, player?
Smoke weed every day.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. I'm a love.
About to get into it, man. Man, just chopping it up before I get to clapping it up, dooping it up, trooping it up, dooping it up. If you want it, just chilling, shooting the shit, smoking a little shot. Oh shit, I ain't get this one. I didn't even know you were streaming, brother. And I think you said something the other day. I think it was yesterday, cause I ain't really feel like streaming. Snoop, you was here. Appreciate you giving me the well wishes for my family. really wasn't really in the mood to like entertain. But anyway, I think you were saying something about you weren't coming up, but yeah, listen, the other day I was looking in this shit for I was looking in this shit in the ArC shit for my live stream, right? To see if my live stream pop up in the algorithm, right? That shit ain't pop up. I'm not in they shit. I'm not going that ArC shit, bro. I'm not in they shit, bro. I'm not. The Bronx chat, bro. The prox chat, bro. I ain't hear the prox shit, bro. I ain't never hear nobody say the prox shit, bro. I didn't even know the chat was fucked up. You know about it. You died to an art. You ain't died to a person, so it ain't like somebody killed, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta be careful when I watch. What that ArC is? See this shit. Crazy because this motherfuckers with one person, 2 people watching, like, so I don't think it's about like how many people watching. I do not see my, I don't never see my shit. I don't never see myself in the algorithm. I don't know because I'm looking for my phone. But one time I looked for my wife's phone and it didn't even pop up. I'm like, damn, I ain't pop up in the algorithm. Okay. I know I ain't the most popular motherfucker, but I know she ain't got her shit set to like she a kid. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got her shit set like she a kid. She watch the same shit on YouTube I watch. So it's like, I was not popping up on our algorithm. I know why. Yeah, that was a rough loss you took right there. Especially not to even get to what you was trying to do in the first place. That shit don't be no joke. Taking a L like that. Like to die to ArC on your way to go kill a queen or a king or a queen or a matriarch, and you die on your way to the ArC. It's crazy. That's a hurt piece. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit would make the normal a mad motherfucker turn the game off, but you gotta expect that from the game. Like it wouldn't be RaIdErS if you just always had a successful run. Like you want, you know what I mean? It'd be just basically you just want an easy game. Like that's all. You don't want no pushback at all, no challenge. You don't want to lose nothing. You complain about you ain't got no space. Why don't you lose some shit from time to time? Can't have everything. Like you feel what I'm saying? You don't want to do the expeditions. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's what I want to say. Like you gotta pick your poison. Like you know what I mean? You can't have best of both worlds. You can't be out here like, oh, all right, well, you know what I mean? I want all my runs to be successful. I don't want to go through nothing. I want to go in and get out with my shit and more shit, and then complain about how I ain't got no space. Like, no, we gonna give you some pushback. You know what I mean? We gonna give you some pushback though. Like you got to, cause that's what makes you want to get back out there and go get some more shit. Kind of blows you, especially like it's one thing to die to ArC. It's one thing to die to like somebody, you know, being sneaky, being a rat, you know, calling themselves trying to, you know, PvP you or whatever the case may be, right? So that's like a little bit harder to like, you know, navigate mentally because you can't treat everybody like the last motherfucker, but you can treat everybody like the last motherfucker, if that make any sense. You know what I mean? So last motherfucker was nice. You can't treat him like the last motherfucker that was nice, but you ain't gotta treat him like the last motherfucker that wasn't nice. Like, so you gotta have a conscience. Like, you gotta be on your shit, and that's what you get your heart pumping in. This motherfucker ain't stupid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Da 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 da. You know what I mean? You be on your shit, but. You know, but when you die to ArC, that shit make you want to get back. That shit don't make you want to not play the game no more. That shit make you want to just get some more shit and go back out. So, you know, but I get it though. You know what I mean? Nobody want to lose their shit, but like I said, at the end of the day, listen, I've been watching my man ATL play. I got him pinned up right now. I'm watching him while he play. This nigga don't do nothing under. This nigga don't do nothing under 8-9 hour streams. I watch this nigga PvP, win some, lose some, die. I watch this man die consecutive games. He don't even give a shit. He's having a ball. He's killing people. He's getting killed. He's expecting it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a part of the game. He's not like taking this shit personal to the point like, yeah, it's my shit. I need my shit. I need my shit. I gotta take this home for real, for real. Like, you do know this is a video game, ladies and gentlemen. Like, come on now, dog. Y'all do know this is for play. Like, this is not real. Yeah. It brings out different emotion, you know what I mean, and all of it. And, you know, I'm kind of like reacting because I'm watching somebody play. So I'm kind of reacting to what they saying and what they got going on in their game. And I'm thinking to myself, like, the shit he complaining about ain't no reason to complain about. Oh, this shit, the chat fucked up. What you playing solo? Why you give a fuck if the chat working right now or not? You playing solo. You ain't gotta talk to nobody. Yeah, you might gotta talk to somebody asking is you cool or not, you know what I mean? You might gotta answer. You know what I mean? But or you could just sit there, don't shoot. Yeah, really, team up, whatever fuck you guys are like. But you died to an ArC. You ain't even dying to players. He tell my John, I don't know what's up with my lobby. Like, ain't nothing wrong with your lobby. You got killed by an ArC. You ain't get killed by a person. That's what we be saying when the lobbies is fucked up. We don't be saying the lobby's fucked up because the ArC is fucking killed you. ArC gonna kill you. That's what it's there for. It's there to kill you. The ArC is the common enemy. That's what we all don't like. The ArC don't give a fuck about whether we PvPing or not. If we outside, if we shooting at each other and a rocketeer fly by and see us shooting at each other, he's gonna shoot at both of us. He's gonna try to kill both of us. Not just me. Not just you. Both of them. He's gonna shoot something at me. He's gonna try to shoot something at you. He's gonna try to blow us both up. Here. Hornets and all that shit, wives with all that shit, they come through that motherfucker, they gonna try to kill both of us. They not gonna sit up there just like, oh no, who started it? You know what I'm saying? Who's the cool raider and who's not the cool raider? They don't give a fuck. They robots. They designed to kill you and you only, not each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's the element. That's the element that they got over us. They would never purposely kill themselves, kill each other. Why would they do that? And they know it's strength in numbers. If I knock on, you know what I'm saying, these robots, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I need these small robots just as well as I need the big robots. I need robots to just fucking survey and stick in the ground and scan the area and shit like that. I need that shit. I need motherfuckers to scour the earth for resources and shit like that. How you think we building all this shit? You know what I'm saying? We need you to knock them all. Whenever you get a chance, just kill them. We don't even want them around. They hostile. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not dying to ArC. I mean, you're not dying to PvP, you dying to actual ArC. Yeah, some of them rooms be ass. Yeah, some of them key rooms be dookie. You finally get it on, you be like, It's like, I'm glad that I did the research on that one key, the apartment key on Berry. And there's 2 apartments you can go to. So it was the one that's by that's in the apartment building, right? The glass and shit, the 2 white buildings and shit. It got them Jones. That's like in back of Santa Maria and all that shit. It's right back in Santa Maria and all of, or back of Mainline. Like it was like in the back of all that shit on the other side of the little freeway joint, right? And then there's another one in one of them buildings. I can't remember which one. But anyway, the other one better than the other one. The white building with the glass windows. Always go to that one. If you get a Berry City key for the apartments, go to the white building with the glass windows because it's 2 rooms. So they got the original room for the key. Boom. You get in that room, and then they got another breachable door that you open to go in another room. Then you break the glass door. There's a bag out. It might be a bag or a gun. Something gonna spawn out there along the edge. Mad drawers, gun case in there. It's mad shit. It's like one loot run. If you can run, if that's could be your loot run, that's all you need. And get the fuck up out of there. Get you a hatch key and just dip. They ain't gonna go nowhere else. I had went and got some more shit, but you know what I mean. That's just me. But you know what I mean. That's a good enough run. That's a great run. That one room. The other room don't got half of that shit. It don't even got half of that shit. That shit got the white building got 2 rooms. 2 full rooms of loot. A gun case, blueprint. Get off there. So some of them keys, some of them rooms, they be ass, man. They don't be worth shit. It don't be worth you having them or trying to even risk it all, trying to go over there and get the shit. Cause half the time when you got the key, it ain't like they spawn you near the fucking place where you gotta go. Like for instance, on damn, there been plenty of days I had a damn key to this tower, this area, that room, this room. They spawn me nowhere near even one of them motherfuckers. I just gotta loot where I'm at. Like, man, fuck, I'm just gonna loot where I'm at. I ain't running all the way over there. By the time I get over there, this shit gonna either be hit or I'm gonna have to fight my way over there. Like, ArCs and Hornets, I don't feel like that shit. Now, if you put me close, you can do something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go hit it. But if I'm too far, and they'll spawn you back in the back somewhere. One day, I hate that shit. That's what made me stop playing that. At least on Berry City, you could get to the areas quick. You could get to them areas quick, bro. And then now I got the Lucky Looter. Even if it's hit, it's still some good shit might pop up in that joint. I might still get, something that I need, you know what I mean? Resource that I need, something, some ammo, explosive, something. I might get a gun. See, now these people, they PvP. They ain't there throwing explosives at each other. They going at it. They pressing each other. They try to kill each other. Surely. Come on, unfold it. Come on, you fold it. Come on, ATL. What happened? ATL is fucking hilarious, bro. This nigga is hilarious. You hear me? I don't know what happened. He should have been ready. You should have been ready. You had him though, You had him, ATL. You had him. That nigga wasn't ready neither. He had it. Dude didn't even have his gun out. He had him. Cause the nigga, I swear to you seen it, if y'all would have seen this gunfight, the nigga ran straight to him. He didn't even have the dude didn't even have his gun out. ATL had him, but I guess he wasn't reloaded because he just was doing them explosives. That's why I'm saying that keyboard and mouse, you gotta be smooth with it. And he trying to learn how to play keyboard and mouse. He's still learning. So he ain't that half bad. Like I ain't even gonna fault him, but that's what happened. Like it wasn't a smooth transition to do nothing because dude didn't even have a gun out. He didn't even have a gun out. Now Now him, he PvP. Like he going there with free loadouts. He PvPs. That's what he does. He PvP. He don't give a fuck. He like, listen, I'm PvPing. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't loot it. I think he did a reset. I think he did the first expedition. So he didn't reset it already. So he like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to get my gun game up. I respect that. And that's the type of time I'm trying to get on eventually. Like, we're gonna have to start going to war with niggas. Fuck them peaceful lobbies. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We together. We mobbing. It's happening. You know what I mean? Game should be able. This shit is detailed and intricate enough to know when we PvPing and when we just chilling and gooping. It ain't that complex. I should have went with my wife, man. I feel like I should have went with her. I should have just sucked the pain up and just rolled out with her. I need to take a shower. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't wait to get better. So, when my wife, start having these shows and more and more shows in the tri-state area, I'll be able to still drive her. You know what I mean? We bust moves, and I make sure if she alright, we can get in and out, get paid, handle business, and get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to tell you, the fact that everybody bailed out on it is what got me a little tight, because it's like, damn, y'all sat there and told her all week that y'all was going, and then when it's time to go, it's like, now one person got an emergency, you know what I mean? Somebody got an emergency, they need me to watch their baby. Okay. Then that motherfucker, I gotta do this. Then that motherfucker stop answering their phone. Then the motherfucker that can go ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my wife got money. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I got money, she got money. Wife got money. You know what I mean? And I feel sure that, wanting to go and help and support and all that. I appreciate it, but sis, if you gonna go along for the ride, we gonna need you to, take care of your own self too. You can't be riding, you know what I mean? You're gonna get in the club free. You know what I mean? If I get a drink, if I get a free drink, I can fuck around and get you a drink. You know what I mean? She had on weed. You know what I mean? She took weed out of our shit to take with her. I rolled up 3 doobies for the road trip. I said this should be sufficient for you. You know what I mean? You blow one of these mid-trip. You know what I mean? Get you nice. Blow one, you know what I mean, before the show. And then the other one for the road on the way back. You know what I mean? Shorty ain't got no fucking weed but want to smoke. Like, I like that. You want to do something, ain't got no money to do it. Listen, this one thing, this is how I grew up. I ain't saying I always had it. I'm speaking from a place of a nigga that didn't have it. You know what I mean? So I know. When you ain't got it though, you can't put the pressure on nobody to have it for you. That's not cool. That's not cool. Unless they invite you and they let you know, alright, don't worry about it, just come on. You know what I mean? Alright. But motherfucker, like, and you just don't do it. Some things you ain't gonna be able to do. Some places you ain't gonna be able to go. Some things you ain't gonna be able to partake in. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Get yourself together. So when you go out, you ain't gotta depend on nobody. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta have a motherfucker say, yo, pick me up, yo, I'm gonna drive my car, I'll meet you down there. down there. So you ain't gotta come pick me up and worry about me. I can get and move and shake how I need to shake. I just meet you down at your joint. That kind of responsibility. You know what I mean, friends? There ain't too many people like that. And that's why I gotta get myself back righteous so, you know what I mean, I can get back on, you know, side of my wife, you know what I mean, and help out in her new endeavors and shit like that. Make sure everything, you know, is safe on the safe side, you know what I mean? Because if you're gonna be around it, you're gonna have to be an asset. You're gonna have to, you know what I mean, help with something. My wife need a water, you should be able to go get it. If my wife need, you know what I mean, you roll up a blunt, you should be rolling the blunts up. My wife, you know, not a blunt, I'm sorry, because she smoked doobies. If my wife need a doobie, roll her a doobie up. You know what I mean? Make sure her doobie rolled up. Nice tight fat. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, I'm talking about a doobie. You know what I mean?
Smoke weed
Shit
every
like
day.
that. Like, you gotta help. Make sure she looking right. Make sure her lips ain't ashy. Her face. Make sure she looking kosher. You know what I mean? Make sure you recording the content. You know what I mean? Making sure you on the ball, not just there to have a good time. Like, you know what I mean? Have fun on, you know, have fun on your homegirl. Like, you can have fun, but you here to help. You here to help. Because if she blow up, guess what? She gonna be the person who's gonna be like, no, she gonna be my assistant. She gonna help me. We're not gonna roll, because I know her. She don't mind going here and here and here. She's got to put a little bit of money in her pocket. Make sure she got her own. Anytime she go with me, I can tell her, listen, I got your room and your flight. You know what I mean? Food on you. Anything extra on you. You want to buy something, it's on you. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm going to foot my own bill, but I'll pay for your flight and your room. You just got to, I'm paying you to come with me and assist me though. You know what I mean? That's all you need. You need room and board and a way to get around. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna be in the car with them. You gonna, you know, pick up the rental. You got a license, I'll make sure you be able to pick up the rental. You know what I mean? So we can get around whatever city we need to, you know what I mean? My wife had a show in Baltimore about 2 weeks ago. Now she in DC tonight. I probably should have went. Yo. It probably was a sign. I probably should have went. But my fucking knee be killing me, bro. I probably should have really went. You know what I mean? Just to clear my head and shit. I hate being in this condition, bro. Like, I hate being outside like this, man. Motherfucker try to take advantage of you because you know what I'm saying? They see you ain't 100%. You know what I mean? Motherfucker do that. This nigga got a scooter. He on 1 foot. Ride this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Try to get this nigga. That's what you know. I gotta do something. You know what I mean? To somebody, cause somebody, you know what I mean? I'm outside making myself vulnerable. But, you know, it ain't even me making myself vulnerable. My wife got something she trying to accomplish. But I know she gonna be safe. You know what I mean? She not going to no bullshit. She gonna go make some money. She's going to do her set, bang, take some pictures, and she coming right back. Lord willing, so. You know what I mean? Y'all, shout out to my wife. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready to get into it. Everybody see the movie enough, you know. I ain't mad. Just a little twisted tea. You know, I don't even drink. Drunk the rest of that fireball, and that was it. Alright, let's do a little light run real quick. Little light run real quick.
Give it a look.
Little light run real quick, see what we can come up with. A little dip in our chip. Hopefully my lobbies be chill. You know what I mean? Today, hopefully I can get like back-to-back good runs and be killers of Queen for the grand finale. go ahead about our business for the night, man. You know what I mean? That's how we gonna rock it. Rock it out. We gotta start busting heads, you know what I mean? Honestly, we could just go in there and duo, trio for the ArC. You know what I mean? These duos. We ain't gotta not play duo. If we could kill ArC together in duos at least.
Go to the Santa Maria houses.
Sat there all that time, still was weak. Zip right here. Ain't no ArC. Oh, my little lady. Raider.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, it's quiet. It's quiet in here, man. What's going on?
Yeah, it is pretty quiet.
Yeah, it's real
Although
quiet.
I'm looking for a missing battery, though. I don't know if you know where that might be.
Missing bat. Did you try checking the cars? Like
No, not like a battery, like it's for a quest.
Oh,
Find
What's-
missing battery cell, it says.
battery cell. Missing battery cell. I don't know. This is a suitcase, right?
Neither.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I haven't really been doing too many of the quests anyway. So, I mean, not the quest, but the, you know. I
It
ain't
should
been
be
doing
like yellow for me. It should be easy for me to see, but it's a matter of finding it.
Oh, no.
All good, man. Thanks, though.
All right, bro. Be safe.
You too, bud.
Yo, Raider.
Just looking for an espresso machine somewhere.
I heard about the espresso
I
machine.
can't remember where it is, but I know someone helped me with it.
I never seen an espresso machine, but I heard about it. That's crazy. I don't know. Dang, I need to.
Low level somewhere, like I think there's like archways around the entrance
What, on this map?
for the coffee
All these
place.
cafes would have them.
Yeah, I did that quest a little while ago. I just can't remember exactly where it
Yeah,
was.
this is a cafe
When I
right here,
asked
right?
somebody, it was like down
Over
the
there.
This is a cafe right here, right?
That might
It,
be
ain't- it might be in here. I don't know, it might be in there. That's a cafe.
Yeah, I just looked in there, the farmer go one.
Uh,
Let's see what this one is.
that's crazy. I ain't never seen one of them espresso machines yet. I ain't seen one.
Just check everything. Looking good. Stand by for train transport.
Yeah, it was in that one.
You found one?
So, WiT. This is like my third run looking for one over here.
Oh, you found one?
I did.
Oh shit. Damn. I've never seen one. I've never seen one. That's the crazy part about it.
Somebody take a snow globe. Whoever said that was a cafe.
That's exactly. I'm gonna push the button, hold it down, man.
Right. I feel like there was a third person, wasn't there?
Yeah, he was up there, but I don't know where he went. He just-
Thanks,
sky. They had one dude on the roof being a little creep. You know what I mean? Not saying nothing, but I seen him. So he's like, oh, you gotta watch these dudes, man. That's all. Proceed with caution. I ain't bitching, I'm just cautious now. Sub under the park, an extra cartridge now. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I ain't bitching, I'm just cautious now. Sub under the park, an extra cartridge now. I gotta call my lawyer tomorrow. I gotta make sure he got the paperwork that was sent to me that I need done. I'm paying you for it, sir. Thank you. Alright, let's go to the GoOp. I mean, now mind you, what I pull in, like, I took like a 50 ball out there, almost 100 grand, so made like another like 40-something thousand. That ain't bad. And it's probably a majority of shit that I can really get rid of. You know what I mean? And really shit that I don't really need. All you gotta really know how to do is just bust your gun. Like, I mean, you gonna lose gunfights. Oh, we got a Bobcat too. I forgot to grab that up. And he gave me a fucking snowball. I guess you could call that a friendly lobby shit. He donated something to the chain. You know what I mean? To the cause. Enough of that. We can recycle this. Let me see. Recycle this. Same shit. I mean, there's so much shit you can make money off of. It's ridiculous. Like honestly, there's a lot of shit you can make money off of in this game. So, yeah. Let me just throw that over there. We got some trailblazers. I should take the 5 trailblazers, put these back. Take these. Please get these. And the 5 seekers. Keep that hand on. Craft the material. I don't know. I ain't had none of them. That's the shit that you be needing to make dunk. Okay, so five of them things. Upgrade one more. Ain't no need to do that right now. So 10 bands. Still rate. Couple dollars. Close to the 4 mil, not 4 bands, 4 mil, actually. Because you know, but the trios is way different from solos. You know what I mean? Like the level of danger is like really at a bare minimum. You know what I mean? Because you ain't gonna never have to fight multiple motherfuckers at one time. Like trios, duos, especially trios, you're gonna end up fighting multiple people. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's three of them, it's three of y'all. Like, you know what I mean? God forbid they linking up and they running through this mobbing. You know what I mean? Then it's six of them and three of y'all. You know what I mean? They all. I think they need to do a little better job at like identifying. Well, we all know who the enemy because you know who your teammate is. Maybe they allow your teammate to glow, or the enemy glows or something like that. Like something a better indicator, especially on them darker joints or even the lighter ones. Like you land some shots on them, you know you was shooting at them. Because sometimes you'll shoot at somebody. Sometimes like it was one joint where we was leaving, we was gooping, we got a queen. They got me up, we was leaving. It was a rat called something ratting, and you know, I didn't know who the enemy was. You know what I mean? The fact that we was all in there on our own thing, I didn't know who the rat was. So I just chucked the motherfucking trick name. He was like, no, no, no. I'm like, oh my bad, bro. I'd seen a dude running there. I thought that was the dude. You know what I mean? You'll kill a motherfucker friendly by accident. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be that one. You don't wanna be that person deep, but you don't wanna be that motherfucker deep like that. Motherfucker killed the whole. And then you gotta have the app for everything. I'm about to get me a fire stick. I'm about to get me a bust down fire stick. I gotta fucking upgrade everything, bro. I gotta upgrade everything. One week I can watch some shit. The next week, one month I can watch some basketball games all day. Next month I can't. There's too many apps to keep up with. I'm just gonna get me a bust down fire stick, and so I can get access to everything. Get one for because I used to have them all through my house. They all walked out my crib, all of them. They all got stolen. All of somebody stole my fire sticks. But anyway, I'm on down. This time I only got to get two. One for my bedroom and one for downstairs. And I already got one downstairs I can get busted. I'm about to get me two of them Jones. I'm about to pay for two of them joints. You can't even watch the All-Star game on regular TV no more. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? That's why I said to get the sport is watered down. I don't even like it. I don't even like basketball no more like I used to. Like the All-Star game, the dunk contest back in the day, even in the early 2000s, that AI era, like that AI Kobe, Shaq, T-Mac and all them franchise, Tino Mobley and all them niggas, man, that shit, that was like the last, like, to me, like elite all-star game. Like when niggas was hooping, playing for some pride. That shit was different. And then I don't even go back to the 90s. You know, the finals was a spectacle. You know what I mean? The Bulls versus whoever this year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was elite entertainment. Now this shit is like, you can literally, like, I'm sitting up there like what Friday night, I'm like, damn, babe, we done missed the celebrity game, the little games and shit. So then Saturday came and went. Woke up, I'm like, damn, we done missed the. I'm like, yo, we really, like, basketball is like so watered down it ain't even funny. It's like it's almost like not watching. Like bro, it's almost like it's unwatchable. Like, do you even want to waste your time? Like, and so then you gotta pick your poison. Like, it's either you wanna, it's either you wanna, this is crazy. I can't believe they locking the sports behind apps, man. Like, that is like sickening, bro. Like, that is probably the worst thing that you possibly can do. You know, to the sport. Like, you know what I mean? That's probably the worst thing you could do to a sport is lock it behind an app where everybody got paid for this app just to see the game. Like, you know how many people not watching the All-Star game just because they don't know which app they need to watch the motherfucker? Why does this can't be on channel 10, channel 6? I thought Mike supposed to be coming back and supposed to be, you know what I mean, commentating and shits and all that. What happened to that? That shit watered down, man. You got the stars not even getting in to the fucking dunk contest and shit like that. Like, you a superstar and you not in the dunk contest and you can dunk. I got listen. I like LeBron. I like LeBron. I like him. I watch his career. I watch his high school. You feel me? But one thing I don't like is this nigga be thinking he too cool for shit, bro. You can participate in everything else when it comes to this fucking sport, except for the dunk contest. Like, make it make sense. Like, how the dunk contest is like like for you. Like, nah, I do all that. I ain't doing no dunk contest though. Like, how and I'm an in-game dunker. Like, what? Hey, if you gotta dunk, you gotta dunk. You feel what I'm saying? You wouldn't dunk if that wasn't a thing. shit. be grabbing them smokes. Me trying to sit up there and fight the fucking the batch, and nobody ain't gonna help. Feel me? Yeah, I don't see no point in it. I heard somebody fucking with it, but they left it alone. I was coming over there to fuck with that, and that fucking thing jumped on me. Got some good goop though, we would. Get the fuck. That's crazy. I never hit the bus. I'm sitting there waiting for me, but I never hit the bus. Lost that. What's good with you? Second game. Trying to get warmed up. Get ready for the GiMmIe, the big ArC. Before I get off. Get us one.
Train is on the platform, opening doors. Stand by for doors.
It's been quiet. It ain't been like sweaty. And nothing like that, it's just been quiet. Like nobody ain't doing shit. You don't hear nobody doing shit. I don't hear nobody clapping at nobody. I don't hear nobody killing no ArC. I don't know if they on the other side of the mat. What? But if they on the other side of the mat gooping, like, and I'm over here by myself, it's like it'd be cool to be over there by yourself, but at the same time, it's not, because that's when niggas start getting creepy. You know what I mean? Niggas start doing a little weird shit. Like, alright, yeah, bet he by himself. Like, try some bullshit. Yeah, I hit literally what 2 builders, maybe 1 or 2 builders. Got the fuck up out of there. Came up 2 blueprints I got already, of course. You know, I took a cheap loadout out there, so I got like $60,000 worth of loot. So that was a good piece. A lot of shit I needed. Trying to get warmed up though, so we can kill some ArCs. And that's why I like to go in there and do it the duels, because nobody don't be on shit. Everybody be trying to be sneaky. Nobody should be playing like that right now. Like, at this point, nobody should be playing like that. If you want PvP, go with a PvP in that. But in solos, come on, man. We should be all in here trying to kick the ArC's ass. Nobody ain't doing shit, bro. Nobody. Not a soul. Ain't no. Never put the fuck on that, bro. Like, irritating. Motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, I'm real critical about this spot because I paid $40 for my shit to get shoveled. Yeah, that's my spot. So I gotta keep this. Don't I already got one of these? All right. Where would this ball be at? Like, I wonder. You getting the material?
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. The kids like to kick the casings into the vents as hard as they can. But apparently, that's not how you play football.
Never Bobcat. Never Bobcat. Yeah, I got some good loot. because I got a Torrente and then a Torrente blueprint. And then I got a silencer. I got both of them. Good loop. That was a good jump. Good jump. That was a good jump. So I do shit like that, right? I do shit like that, like where I'll split the stack and put half in the stash, and you know what I mean, keep half with me. So when I go out there and I do loot and get more ammo, it can just go and fill up the rest of that remaining box. You know what I mean? Then once that one get full, I'll bring it back, split the stack, send it to the stash, then it'll fill all the half first. You know what I mean? Like that. So we can do crash real quick. I'll carry one once. Make a green mag. JG, what's good? What up? What up?
Give it a look.
I wish I could make a gold stock. If I could make a gold stock, that'd be fire. Is a blueprint for gold stocks? Or you just gotta be, right? It's a blueprint for these stocks. And gotta be. I needed, cause right now I'm sitting on Bobcatcher. Yeah, I'm sitting on Bobcatcher. 1, 2, 5, 6. Got 6 Bobcats, man. I ain't got it. I don't need more Bobcats. All these to rent. Go for some more vans. And I can really get rid of these Apregos. I think I might recycle some of these Apregos, man. I don't need them. Honestly, goodness, I don't need them. I don't use them. I'd rather use an Anvil or a Minotaur. No, it's what's the silencer 3? The blue one? Which one is silencer 3, JG? That blue silencer, that's a silencer 3? Because I can craft those. If that's that ain't the 3, is it? Oh, there's a silencer 2. Oh, the purple ones. I think I only had them like once, but I got an epic silencer, shotgun silencer. I do got a purple shotgun silencer, which is crazy. That's crazy. Oh, nah, the pink one. Okay. Yeah, the pink one. Right. I had that once on one gun. A couple guns, like I probably had it. Okay. So you only get one cool though. One cool. You know what I mean? The blue one's cool. I think I might recycle some of these Apregos. I don't use I really don't use I really don't even fuck with them like that. I think I'm gonna recycle. I'll keep one. I really wanted to sell one on. I'll sell this one. I'll keep that one. They got some few parts on it I can use for other shit. You know what I mean? I don't use them. I'll keep the TrU. I'll keep my stitches. I don't use a Prego. I'm gonna start getting rid of shit that I don't use. See, I only got equalizers. Oh, they ass. I don't really be using the shotguns like that. But JG, we gotta start linking up, start PvPing together or something, man. I'm with it, man. Like I ain't afraid to lose this shit. I ain't afraid to lose this shit, cause I ain't afraid to go get it back. Like, you know what I mean? But I am gonna go hunt some big art before I get off. You know what I mean? We is gonna go try to go kill us a matriarch or a queen or something. But yeah, we gotta get out of that mold. Like, we do one good from nice lobbies when we by ourselves, especially when we just looking for shit and looting and shit. But that's why I be a fan of a PvE only mode. But also I'll be like torn because I'll be like, nah, because that's like putting the game on casuals and shit. Like, yeah, I mean, even though sometimes, you know what I mean, you don't be in there to PvP. You be in there just trying to chill, trying to get some things done. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's the beauty of the game. Not knowing how a motherfucker gonna act or what a motherfucker gonna do. You know what I mean? And a motherfucker not knowing what you gonna do or how you gonna act. You know what I mean? So that's what make the game tough. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I said about the zones. That's why I was saying about they should create a zone, like a PvE friendly zone, a PvP, a no PvP zone. Like once you get like a certain amount of meters into that extraction zone, you can't shoot at other players, only ArC. So that'll prevent motherfuckers like ratting around, ratting the fucking closest shit to the elevators or the shafts and shit. You know what I mean? Once you get to that extraction area, you can't even be shot at no more by a player, only ArC. You know what I mean? And you can't shoot at them. If you inside the area, you can't shoot at them. You know what I mean? So, you know, creating something like that, creating something like that'd be dope. Uh I think that'll keep the ratting down if you create a bigger area for extraction, like a green area, like in a green area for when you on a map with big ArC. You know what I mean? When you on a map and you on a killing a queen or a matriarch, that zone, that battle zone is no PvP zone. You fighting a big ArC, so nobody ain't gotta worry about nobody shooting you in your back. And it got a cooldown. Once y'all blow it up or defeat it or whatever, you got about 2 minutes, 2 minute 30, 2.5 minutes to get your GoOp and get the fuck up out of there. But then once you leave, once the cooldown is over, it becomes an active zone. You know what I mean? It's no longer just a PvE zone. You know what I mean? And once you exit the zone, whether it's cooldown or not, you gotta get to the extraction to get into another green zone. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. See, I just don't be knowing nothing about Stella. You know what I mean? That's where everybody goes. See, that's where I would fuck up at. Like, I watch people play Stella, and I watch Stella gameplay, but it's like, if I was to get on Stella, I would hurt your feelings. Like, damn, we was the PvP on Berry City or Damned or something like that, we'd be cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, but don't that make sense? That would keep people from when you inside the fucking train or the hatch, they gunning you down because you pushing the button trying to get out of there and they trying to do some slick shit. You know what I mean? That shit should have no effect. That shit should have no effect, bro. Like some kind of area, like yeah, they should do it like that. Like add a green zone. Like let's call them green zones. Like and it's like basically a green zone is a PVE only zone, and they only around the extractions, not hatches. If you got a hatch key, it's not a green zone. They only around uh the main extraction points, and if you and on the maps, they only at the main extraction points. And in addition, when you are fighting matriarchs and queens, that battle area becomes a green zone as well. That battle area. So once you make it there, you can't shoot nobody, no teammates, and no other people that's in there fighting the queen or the matriarch in the back or the shit. Ain't none of that shit. You know what I mean? But everything in between is go. You know what I mean? The map big enough to have that done. Cause I'm trying to tell you that'll cut down that snake rat shit. That'll cut down on that rat shit. Without losing the PvP element, because you still gotta make it to the green zone, not to still get clapped. You still gotta make it, but also this motherfucker gotta still be a daring motherfucker to come out in the open and try to do something to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like is alleviating a problem without creating another problem. Like you feel what I'm saying? So I think that's a good idea. I think they should add like just adding green zones where it's PvE only and you know, shit like that. Yeah, well, we ain't gotta do that PvE only shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because I think that is I think that do water down the game. You just wanna do something about the rat. That's it. You know what I mean? You don't really give a fuck about it. A motherfucker really shooting at you and now because you got a gun, you can shoot at them too. You just more concerned about a motherfucking rat, being a rat and taking your shit after you done did a 15-minute battle with a big ass robot and you try to leave and you push the button and here comes this motherfucker behind you in the bushes clapping at you. You know what I mean? And you gotta fight this nigga and then the ArC fly over there, he's zapping you. You know what I mean? He's shooting at you. And you just trying to get the fuck out of there because you done fought the robot for 15 minutes. You done fought the queen of the matriarch for 15 minutes. People don't understand that shit. That's not PvPing. That's being a rat. PvPing is going up in duels or trios or whatever, and you gunning for people. That's what you doing. You just straight gunning for people, not sneaking and ratting niggas out. I fucking really be ratting, bro. I wait for my wife to text me or call me and let me know that she made it to her destination. She still ain't saying shit yet. My bad. I'm sorry I'm being hesitant, but that's what I'm waiting for. But that sounds like a good idea, right? That would like, you know, help with the game. Yeah. Rats keep you on your toes. Right. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm but still though the rat shit be corny though. You know what I mean? I don't respect I respect a gunfight. You know what I mean? You shoot at me, I pop at you, we just gonna get it on. Whatever. I respect that. What I don't respect is a motherfucker, just waiting, to just do some dumb shit and they ain't did shit the whole game. They ain't in a free loadout. They ain't even go and go loot. You ain't even go and go loot. And you just waiting by the extraction, waiting for somebody to leave by themselves to seem like a duck, and you ambushing when they pushing the button. That's corny. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. So that's what I'm saying. Let's add the green zone so where a motherfucker can't rat you out. You can still shoot at me. You can still shoot at me, but you're gonna have to shoot at me out in the open. You're gonna have to get it on. You're just not gonna be able to attack me with my guard down and I'm not paying attention. But that is the element of the game too. And that's why when they said PvE only lobbies, I said, that's cool. But you're gonna have to do something to spice it up. If y'all do that, y'all gonna have to turn the intensity of the ArC up or have turn the amount of ArC on the map up or something. Because you're gonna take away all the, you know what I mean? I just don't be liking the rat and shit. That's all I don't like. I don't like a motherfucker acting like they not being a rat and they being a fucking rat. Like they really in their rat for real, for real. So if you want to get it on, let's get it on. Like I mean, I don't give a fuck. You don't get it on, ain't nothing but a little bit of loot. You know what I mean? Like I done had good gun battles. Like, but I had gun battles, but I saved them. Like, and I'm thinking like this, bro. I'm more of a person that's trying to protect people from rats. Cause I didn't did it. I may have not allowed dude to leave on his 2 feet and he ain't leave with his shit, but that nigga ain't leave with his shit. You feel what I'm saying? I killed that motherfucker that tried to leave with his shit. He wasn't leaving with his shit. You know what I mean? Cause he was being a fucking rat. You know what I mean? And he ratted dude out. So I feel good about that. So So that's why I don't be like, you know, tripping. But I understand though. I understand because that's the element. But the element also to the game though, JG, is they want us to explore. They really don't want us to fight each other. Honestly, they just added that element in there because it was like, well, you gotta have something else in there to set us apart. Because they originally didn't have no PvP. It was all PvE. You know what I mean? But they knew the game was gonna get stale quick. You know what I mean? So they at least had to have both elements. But they don't want people to be rats, even though you can. But it's like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers be having integrity in this game and shit like that. You know how it go. You know how it go, JG. You don't respect no rats. So we gonna make it harder for you to rat. If you want to rat, we gonna make it harder for you. You're gonna have to come out in the open. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. You're gonna have to come out in the open. Let me see if I can make some you're gonna have to come out in the motherfucking open. You just ain't gonna be able to sit back in no bush. Alright, wait till I'm trying to hit the button and start shooting me in my back. Throw an explosive at me. I'm typing in the thing and shit. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Nah, I don't respect that because I don't play like that. I don't play like that. I don't rat nobody out like that. I go explore my damn self and go risk my own life trying to find my shit. I don't rely on taking nobody's shit. That ain't how I play. When I'm looting, and especially, you know, you in solos and we just looting, that ain't how I play. Yo, I'm collecting Bobcats now, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just counted these, right? I got 6 Bobcats, bro. That is crazy. I went from having none, couldn't find no Bobcats, to having one for like a month straight, to having this probably my 10th Bobcat. I probably done lost 2, 3. Probably 3 of them, gave 1 away. It's crazy. Shit, I had motherfucking size me up because I had a Bobcat on me. Seeing that I got a Bobcat. I had a motherfucker rat me out in the tunnel and shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that rat shit. Alright, bad bird, city, bird. Let's go get some bird. Maybe some motherfuckers will pop out, try to kill some ArC. They want you to explore though. There's a lot of nooks and crannies and extracts that feel intentional, like they were made specifically to extract the camping. Like this. I mean, like I said, you know, I guess, you know, that's something that they, you know, people are like, oh, that's a nasty part of the game. It's like, you know, I guess you gotta deal with it a little bit better. I guess you gotta, you know, I guess play accordingly, I guess, you know? Right. You're a little late. Say that then. Say that then. Put me in the game, coach.
Let's go to the Santa Maria houses.
I'm late. Check it. It is what it is. You know how solos go. Alright, bro, take your time, take your time. Oh, shit. get like right here, man. Time, bro. This one. Nobody shooting at this thing. Oh, yes. These This is some bullshit. They got me trizzling and that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Big ass fucking rocketeer, man. Trying to help kill some of these ArC, y'all. ArC around there.
Wasp, over there. I ain't know they was that good. Oh. Is he riding the rocket
Rocketeer? Do you look like you on a Rocketeer? Like that motherfucker riding that motherfucker. I thought this was Bird City. That motherfucker look like somebody. I thought this was Bird City.
Southern Station.
This motherfucker, no, they did not. They gonna drop one of them bitches right there. phase. That nigga dropped it. That's a ball right there. Ball right there. That shit dropped right down there. Just look down. Down there making zero noise. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody on here ain't doing nothing. Yeah, niggas ain't on here shooting at no art. I don't know niggas is shooting at each other. Oh, what the fuck is nigga doing? Niggas had to kill like 6 hornets. Like, never acoustic guitar. I don't know that motherfucker. Damn, I ain't got no motherfuckers space, cuzzy. I had 0 space. I'm gonna have to do something. Something's gonna have to get crafted. Something. So I really made sure that I ain't one doubled up on like a lot of shit. This $500 bro. Selling this. Ain't got nothing. Where did that shit be going? That's what I be trying to figure out. Where did that shit be going, bro? 30 photo. No need. And I should have some of these ace. Oh, I just made y'all be wondering how I be getting so much money. I be selling a lot of shit. I be selling a lot of shit, bro. I be selling like shit that y'all won't even think that I'm looking to sell. Like, damn, you sold that? Yeah, sold that. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I don't need two acoustic guitars. If you take my guitar, you just take my guitar. If you take a nigga guitar, man, you's a wild motherfucker. And you know what they should do? Like, when they loot your body and you die, whatever they don't take, you should keep. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, these secret grenades is like that, bro. I love these. Can I grab some more of them? Shit. It is like clutch. I want to crack. don't got it. I don't got it. Let's see if I can own it. I got secrets. So you ain't telling me I ain't got the secret grenade blueprint yet? That's I got the heavy gunpowder blueprint, medium, and like, and advanced electrical, and mild components, and electrical components, and mechanical components, and advanced, and, and magnetic, and the rod. So what I'm trying to figure out is like what they really want, how they really want us to play. Like, do y'all want us to like stack up on blueprints? So, and I mean, do y'all want to just us to stack up on resources and just have a bunch of resources and craft game by game, or have have a bunch have a the actual items and stack up on the items and just play game by game? Like, you know what I mean? I wonder how that go. Ooh, my foot hurt. I wonder how that go. Like, I wonder how they really want us to play the game. Like, because there's some people that just keep a lot of resources. You know what I mean? And then there's some people that just load up on the shit in the game and just like have shit to, make sure they got the shit to craft it or fix it or whatever the case may be. But I wonder how they truly really want you to play the game. Like, it's crazy. Hold up, let me grab these cookies. Oh shit. I really wish I was able to go all the way outside. But I really want to know how you really want to. Now, oh, you probably fuck it. How would use you? You can be a little bit of both, self-sufficient, or hoarder too. I might gonna have to do one of these expeditions, man. One of these days, though. I just can't see myself giving up the shit that I do got, the shit that I don't got. You having to get all that shit all over again. And like, you know, once you learned it, it clears it away for you to learn more shit so you can add on. It was like you got to start over with your old shit. Get that shit again. Learn it. Hmm. Once I obtain that knowledge, well, now it's already there. That should be the fun. That should just be the shit that I start with. You know what I mean? Whereas, so JJ, they let you. They what they gave you every time you completed so the last joint you did, right? What they gave you, skill points and more stash slots, stash spots. What did they do? Like did it erase your blueprints? Like did you have to get all the blueprints all over again? Like if it just started over and whatever you got, and this is the basics how your shit start off at level 3 and just adding on, I'll be with it. I don't like the fact that oh this your first one. Okay. Yeah, I don't some people say it ain't worth it. Some people say it ain't worth it. It wasn't worth it for them. When they grind the game. Like they grind the game. Like at this point, it just be PvP and now, and they didn't see the benefit. It was like, yeah, you get a couple extra things, this and the third. Only thing I want to continue to get is points for my skill tree. I'm like, I think you should always be able to get points for your skill tree as long as you get XP. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, for what though? So what you get? So what you get? What's the return? Like you lose blueprints, money, stash, level, and quest progress, right? What do it give you? I'm gonna have to make a second account and then take the time and roll it up. Like how the fuck I'm gonna do that? How I'm gonna do that? How I'm gonna get my account on this station. This shit from my station. Niggas on the same system though. And I ain't buying this shit for the PS4. I don't even think this on. I don't even think this game going on PlayStation 4. I hope it ain't. I know this game look horrible on PlayStation 4. I don't know how I will be able to do that. I do got my PC, but I don't play on PC. Yeah, I can't. You said just drag them. Drag them to what? I gotta have both them accounts in the game together, and I gotta be able to control both. I gotta pick a game. I ain't gonna be able to have both of them running at the same time. That's what I'm saying. How I'm supposed to drop stuff off to myself? I can't do that. I can't do that. That sounds too complicated. Now, if I had a PlayStation account and I had my PC account, and I really be on my PC account, but I'm, you know what I mean, but I'm doing the expedition on my PlayStation, John, then I can see myself doing that. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on my PC. I don't play the game on my PC. I play on my PlayStation. So I'm not giving away the shit on my PlayStation that y'all see. For yeah, I'm good. That shit sound like something else. Man, man. So you go out. So You get 12 stash spaces each expo, 5 extra skill points, and some passive e-buffs like Scrappy grabs more shit, low repair costs. Shit, yeah, that's not. Spetty, what's good? Yeah, that's not. It's not a good. It's not a good trade-off, man. That's not a good trade-off, man. It's not. It really ain't. Yeah, that's not. That's not like a. That's yeah. That's not a good trade-off, bro. That's like trading away first-round draft picks, man. That's not good. I don't like it. That's too much, bro. You know how hard we grind to get all the shit we got, bro. You gotta think. You ain't even got the shit that we got. Think about it, bro. Let's put this in perspective, right? It's 74 blueprints. It was 77. What is 77 blueprints? Anyway, it's 74 blueprints, right? I got 49 of them. So imagine me completing the expedition, right? I didn't have the people had to drop shit off to me. I had to loot for some of this shit. You know what I mean? Had to wheel and deal. And you mean tell me, I'm just gonna say fuck it and start off fresh and give them everything just for a couple extra skill points at the time. I gotta do my skill tree over again. But a couple extra stash spots? Nah, nah. Scrappy get more? Like what? Yeah, I'm good. Oh my god. I ain't been seeing him lately, Spetty. Y'all got a little internet beef going on right now. Y'all thugging in the comments right now.
Come
Oh,
on now, dog.
I
Come
don't know,
on,
man.
man.
I say this all the time, especially with this chat shit and texting. The way a person can read your text, you could type, "Hey, good morning." That's exactly how you texting. Hey, good morning. That motherfucker reading like, "Yeah, good morning." Like, why you saying it with an attitude? Like, I ain't saying it with an attitude. Like, what? And words is crazy because your words could be exactly what you saying, and the motherfucker read them a different way or interpret them a different way. Incredible. Hmm. Listen, man, I got a lot of shit going on with my family. My mom in the hospital. She got water around her heart. She getting treatments. She might gotta get surgery to drain it. Lord willing, they don't. So, just to say the least, man, I ain't gotta be going through all this bullshit. Like, honestly, because once you know, once you turn your phone off and he turns his phone off, neither one of y'all got to deal with each other. You know what I mean? So, whoa, I ain't doing no damn expedition. He assuming you black. No, he even he assuming you white. Steady man, I don't even see color. I see all y'all as YouTubers. You feel me? I see all y'all as YouTuber. I don't know y'all color until y'all tell me something specific, like Snoop. Like Snoop, you know what I mean? He let me know he was a white guy. Like, and I'm cool with that. Shit. Half of y'all, half people that watch me is white people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all my brothers up in here. So if y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, JG. Yeah, I think she prepping for that now, man. They tried to put her like on water pills and I mean they got on water pills right now, so I guess they trying to like, you know, get see if they can get the fluid like out of her body like in a natural fashion. Um before they think about, you know, fucking around in her heart and, you know, and doing the surgery on her. But she said that she started having like shortness of breath like a couple days ago. She said she had quit smoking. That's why I'm about to quit these motherfuckers for real. But she said she had shortness of breath and she just thought it was like some inhaler shit. So mind you, my mom just she just broke her ankle. She just had surgery on her right ankle, like I got on my right foot, right? So, man, this shit loud. So, she was already, you know, recovering from that. And long story short, she went to urgent care and she went to urgent care and they said that she had bronchitis, but she do have bronchitis. So she was on her way over here. You know, my brother-in-law passed away a few days ago. My nieces and nephew dad, my oldest nieces and nephew dad passed away the other day. So um she was on her way to Philly. She got a call from her primary, told her that she need to go to the near, you know, to go into the hospital, check in the hospital, because she got the fluid around her heart. And she been in the hospital for like the last past 3 days, I want to say. And so you know, we dealing with that. Um, I know I need to quit these. This is a nasty habit. As a kid, I hated these motherfuckers, but I just picked the habit up for some strange reason. I didn't, but I'm proud because a lot of the other habits that I had that y'all don't know about, like I used to, you know, drink syrup, pop pills and shit. Y'all know, I used to have a habit. I don't do that. All I do is puff weed and smoke these. You know what I mean? I don't even drink. Like, shit, I'm drinking a twisted tea. You know what I mean? I don't drink. You know what I mean? I got a bottle, an empty bottle of champagne that I popped once I went partial monetization. I popped that bottle, but that shit was sitting there for a couple years. So I don't drink. I just gotta get rid of this junk, this nasty habit, and I will. But yeah, man. So I smoke weed and this shit. So I don't know. There's been a lot going on this week, so I really don't feel like streaming. I'd rather talk to y'all, chop it up with y'all, than like play the game right now, cause I ain't really like focused and like having fun. You know what I mean? Cause it is a lot on my mind. Um, you know what I mean? But you know, that shit with my mother, you know what I mean? My mom getting old and shit, so you know, a lot of that shit playing in my mind. And shit, my mom done had so many different surgeries and things like that with her body. She got a hip replaced, a knee, an ankle. You know what I mean? She got diabetes, she diabetic, got high blood pressure. You know what I mean? So, you know, she is married and all that, but you know, You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Spetty, man. I'm glad she got out the hospital, brother. Chris Chris 12. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I'm gonna quit these motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, weather break, man. When I get my ankle right, man, I'm gonna start working out, man. I'm gonna hit. I got a few tracks around my way, nice fields and shit. I'm gonna start low key just working on my cardio, doing burpees. You know what I mean? Trying to, get up 100 burpees. Do my little light regimen. Try to do a little light regimen like every day. You know what I mean? Much as possible. And just puff my herb. Do a little bit more natural shit. More shrooms and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just get me and my wife like together and shit, man, because it is wicked out here. But I'm kind of like concerned about my mom though. Like honestly, like I ain't even gonna lie, but you know, it be life. Life be life, and you know what I mean. And then the fact that my brother-in-law he passed away. You know what I mean? Come find out he was on dialysis. You know what I mean? Now he a hustler, like he a street nigga. You know what I mean? He a street nigga, and he had got shot a few years back. Yeah, I mean, but he like in his 50s, so he got shot a couple years back. You know what I mean? He got hit with an AK in his leg and shit. So I think, or in his kidney or some shit, like in his kidney and his leg and shit. And so I think that shit fucked his kidney up, and that put him on dialysis and shit. But I just seen him. I just seen them around the way not too long ago, probably like no more than a couple weeks ago. We got each other number and shit. He was like, "Yo, you still, you know what I mean?" He was asking me like, "You still smoking and shit?" You know what I mean? What's up? And that kind of fucked my head up. And then the fact that my mom was like, "Oh, I'm in the hospital. I got fluid around my heart." And then the third, I'm like, man. Then my mom in my ear, like she talking. It sound like she barely can talk. Like it's hurting for her to talk and shit. So, you know, I ain't really feel like streaming like for real, like you know what I mean. And then on top of, I got my own little shit, my own little personal shit going on top of, you know, what's going on with my mother and shit like that. And then my nieces and nephew with their father, they got some shit going on with their dad and shit like that they trying to figure out. So it's like, man, when the devil be active, he be active, or when the negative energy or whatever y'all want to call it, when that negativity be active, it be active. So you try not to worry yourself. You try to indulge in other things, but some things you just gotta face head on. And I always been like my sister, like my big sister, like she'll get emotional. Like I remember my mom got double vasectomy and shit, so she got both her breasts removed, right? So remember the first time they diagnosed my mom with like breast cancer and shit. They caught it early. So that first time, and I remember my mom telling us over the phone. This is when my mom was living in North Carolina. She moved back up east. She moved back up east now. Um, but my mom, she told me and my sister over the phone. And this was the first time. So the first time my sister went down there and stayed down there with my mom. The second time my mom got a surgery, I went down there and stayed down there with her for a month. And also I was trying to get myself together. So it was like I don't want to say it was I don't say it was a good thing, but she was getting, you know, a surgery to heal us, you know, to help with her health. But anyway, when my mom told me and my sister over the phone, my sister the one that broke down, tears, crying, hooping and hollering, "Mom, what?" Hung up, hung up. So she's like, my mom like, I knew she was gonna do that. I knew she was gonna get like that. So I'm like, all right. Me, I'm like, all right. What they say, and now what they going to do? Like, what does this mean? You know what I mean? And you know, I'm more the one that's going to sit back and try to hear things out. You know what I mean? Because I feel like even though with the way the world is set up, you know what I mean, we get caught up in a lot of wild theories and things of that nature, and some of it don't even be theories. It be actually how it is. But it's like you gotta take care of yourself in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily gotta take the doctor's medicine, but you can take the test and do accordingly. You know what I mean? Try to figure it out accordingly. Some things just require modern shit, and some things require earthly shit. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? I don't know, because at some point you don't know what's going on with a motherfucker until they go get the new shit, the new test done, or whatever the case may be, to figure out what's going on. But you know what I mean? It just be a lot sometimes, man. I really do. It just be a lot. Like it be too much sometimes. Sometimes it be too much. Sometimes it be too much at one time. Pause. Like it just be too much going on. I be like, God damn. And then sometimes I just feel like it's just always something. Like you literally get over one thing, right? And then it be something wait right around the corner to sock you the fuck up. Like, boop, bop, bop. You know what I mean? So, you know, we mobbing though. We mobbing. It be alright. It be alright. Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the love. That's what y'all know. I ain't been streaming. Like the last couple days, I ain't been fucking around. I really haven't feel like streaming. I ain't, you know what I mean? I just ain't feel like this shit. And I felt like I ain't want to give y'all no bull.